Hello, it's your favorite sports Unc here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry. The Browns beat the Las Vegas Raiders by the score of 24-10. Shedeur Sanders became the 42nd quarterback to start a game for the Browns since they came back into the league in 1999. He also became the first Browns quarterback to win his first career start in the NFL since Eric Zier did it back in 1995. The victory ended a 17-game losing streak for Browns in games in which the quarterback was making their first career start. That was the longest streak by any franchise since 1950, when quarterback starts were first recorded. The win snapped a 13-game road losing streak for the Browns, which was also the longest active streak in the NFL and their second longest in franchise history. Shedeur was 11 of 20, 209 yards with 1 touchdown and an interception. Look, they didn't run the football worth of nothing. 27 rushes, 67 yards. But Ocho, his ability, and he's looking, the thing that you have to like about him, he's looking to push the ball down the field. Absolutely. He realized, I don't catch big fish fishing around the shore. Right. I need to cast way out there. You see, he rolls out of the pocket, throws it over the top. He's going to give those guys an opportunity to make plays. I was very impressed with him, and I know what everybody said. It wasn't nobody but the Raiders. But had they lost, he was going to say, well, he can't beat the Raiders. How is he going to beat this team, that team? Well, we won't know how he'll do against this team or that team because we know the team that he played today, he put foots in them. Go ahead, Ocho.
Well, listen, it was the Raiders. It was the Raiders, but what I saw from Shedeur tonight, tonight it looked good. There's room for improvement. There's some things that he could do well. He would also need his supporting cast to help him out. Jerry Jeudy, I know you want a dead leg, baby, but just go ahead and young bull, just go ahead and get out of bounds, get them yards. There were some throws I know Shedeur would probably want to have back, especially that interception. Staring down that stick route away at the snap of the ball. Outside, especially when you can't run the ball. When you can't run the ball and make you one-dimensional, it's very, very difficult. It's very, very difficult. But they were able to pull the win off. I'm sure Shedeur is probably not happy. Glad he got the win, but there's a lot of stuff you can go back and look at, and he'll watch film and see where he can improve in certain areas. And I like the fact that he not only got a start, he made history today. And he gets to build on that going into next week. I'm not sure what's going to happen with Stefanski, if Dylan Gabriel's healthy, if he's going to be the starter or not. You know how stuff like that is up in the air. So I like the way he looked today. I'm excited for him. Because the offense looked different. It just looked different.
Did. So they had a bounce about them. If you think about it, they got and the defense did their part. They sacked Geno Smith 10 times, Ocho. 10.
It was 10?
10. Myles Garrett had 3. Myles Garrett has 18 sacks with 6 games to play.
You need 5 more, right?
5 more to break the record. If you keep singling him, he gonna get 30. Yep. He's got 13 sacks in his last 4 games.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. He gets in that sprinter stance. He get down like a track and get down on all 4s.
Yeah.
He come and hunt your quarterback. But I like the fact that Shedeur was looking to push the ball down the field. Yeah. And I think that's what they needed. Guys, because having been a receiver, bro, I want to get down the field. Yeah. I want to, throw the ball. Look, I want to catch the ball. But all this shallow cross and all these bubble screens and all that, but come on, man. Yeah. It's hard to methodically go down the field, Ocho. You know, and we're going to talk about this, the Chiefs. Going down the field, they had 13, 17, 12, and they're kicking field goals. But it's hard, especially when you got a young quarterback. Yeah. And to ask him to be perfect. Tom Brady could play like that. That's Tom Brady. Yeah. He's not going to make those mistakes. But you're asking a first or second-year guy, young quarterback, to say, okay, we want you to be we end up being somewhere of 25 or 33 for 275 yards, 3 touchdowns. Nah, you're asking him to do too much. Let him take some chances. And I thought Shedeur did a great job of getting outside the pocket. On the one they scored on Ocho, he did a great job. He goes back. He's holding the safety just like this here. And then the last second he turns. And so by the time the guy catches and gets up, the safety's like, hold on. If I come downhill I ain't gonna get there. So let me try to get him at a. Nah, I ain't gonna be able to get him. Because basically when he hit that seam, Ocho, it was good night, Irene.
Yeah, it was a wrap. Yeah, it was.
But 11 to 20, I mean, and he was like, hey, that's 1 week of starting. Imagine when I get an off season.
Yeah.
Imagine when they call plays specifically for me.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Yeah, you got
who's that? John Lennon said, imagine. All the people. But I thought he played really well. I thought he was really poised. I thought I know it was great to see his dad was in attendance. And Ty was like, well, I don't know. Man, you know good well Ty wasn't missing that one for nothing in the world. Absolutely. They could have been playing. If Colorado had a game today, Ty would have like, man, you know, hey, I ain't feeling too well. It would have snuck out here to Vegas to watch his son. And that was great. Because, you know, this is really the first time that his dad's not coaching him. His dad's not around. Picking up the phone is one thing, but being able to have a conversation face to face is something entirely different. But I was really, really pleased with the way he played. I thought he threw the ball really, really well. Isaiah Bond did a great job. Sampson, what he called that 66-yarder. Like you said, Judy. Bro, did you think he was like, I mean, he was just oblivious, like ain't nobody behind me.
Yeah, listen, I don't know what Judy would think about it. I don't know how you forget about the goddamn backside support.
Pursuit.
But Pursuit, you know they coming now. you know they coming. Hey, listen, Unc, I'm not sure. It was 3 defenders in front of him.
Yes.
He was getting ready to dead leg somebody. I know the setup, but you got to understand, you got to have self-awareness, understand your surroundings, man. Get that thing, get out, make a business decision, or take your ass out of bounds. One or the other.
Get out of bounds. But look, I know the receivers are happy because he's giving them opportunity to make plays over the top. All that shallow cross and bubble screens and all that, as we talked about earlier, Ocho, this gives him an opportunity to push the ball down the field and give them an opportunity to make some big plays. After the game, Kevin Stefanski was non-committal on the starting quarterback for next Sunday's home game against the 49ers. Ocho, the video has gone viral online. Here's Stefanski handing out game balls in the locker room after the game.
Stayed resilient together like I told you we needed to, right? Stay resilient together, and we fought together. How about Gage's big punt return on special teams? How about Corey, every single time you're out there pinning those guys doing your job. Great job. Offense wasn't perfect. How about that big play by Sam at the end? Huge play. Q, huge play. Harold making a big play. And then another rookie making his first start. Nice job, Shedeur. Well done. There's that old saying, save the best for last. How about that fucking defensive play? Holy is what I have to say about that. 10 sacks by our defense. 10 sacks. Okay? I got one ball in my hand. Okay, I got a guy, he's got to get a cold every week, okay? He had a cold this week, wasn't feeling himself. 3 sacks, which gives him 18 on the season through 11 games, which breaks his own Browns record. Myles Garrett. Come on, man. So I'll see you guys in tomorrow. Hey, I'll see you Wednesday!
I remember the days.
So hold on. A guy making his first start. A guy that you didn't really want to start. A guy that you didn't even want in your organization.
Right.
And that's all he get. Great job.
Well,
he don't get no game ball?
Nah, he don't get no game ball, Unc. That wasn't his pick. That's not what they want. They don't want him to succeed. You know that. And no disrespect. The owner told you to himself. Even the head coach's guy is Dylan Gabriel. We all understand that. Listen, didn't Shedeur make history tonight?
Yes.
First Browns quarterback as a rookie to start and win after what? Since what?
17. I mean, you got to think about it, Ocho. They've had 42 starting quarterbacks since 1999.
Right.
No quarterback making his first start.
Yeah.
The last 17 have said, we didn't get it. They didn't get it done.
Yeah. Listen. I mean,
that ain't worth the game ball, Ocho.
It's clear as day now. It's clear as day. Like, I mean, we've been going back and forth about this over and over, like nitpicking here and there. And people say, oh, they hate, they're not hating. Oh, Dylan Gabriel. Listen, all that, we know what the play is. The writing is on the wall. It's always been on the wall. When the owner came out and said what he said about this not being my pick, this is brother Drew Berry. Drew Berry, right? Is that how you say his name?
Andrew Berry.
Andrew Berry. Excuse me. Andrew Berry. It was his pick. It was his idea. I mean, we know what it is. You know, the odds are stacked against you. The odds are stacked against you. When the opportunity presents itself, he has to go out there and do what he did. The odds were stacked against him. He went out there, had a good game today. Much more room for improvement. But he gave him the opportunity to win. He allows him to have a different style of offensive play calling when he's out there playing. And that's all he can do.
Ocho, I ain't say you got to get a man a car. I ain't say that. I ain't say you got to pick the man up on it. I ain't saying the team need to pick him up on his shoulders and carry him off the field. But that little bit, you talk about big time catch. Hold on. And this is not a knock on you, Harold Fanning. So please don't take it this way. He had 4 catches for 40 yards. I mean, he made 2 big. Shedeur played his ass off. 28 had an interception. I thought he was very good. I thought he was very good with his eyes. I thought he was very good with his feet. Everything was attached. And that's all you got for the man. Myles Garrett deserved 5. All the footballs that you brought to Vegas, give them to him. Say, son, we're going to ship all 40 of these damn footballs to your house in Cleveland. Myles Garrett, whatever Myles Garrett want. As a matter of fact, Myles, you underpaid. Take your ass back in there and get more. Hey, you need to get $50 million. Yeah. And he'll get this record as long as the Browns are able to keep the game close. Yes. Where teams can't just run the ball. Right. Excuse me. As long you see he got 5 last week. Why? Oh, yeah. Because for the large portion of the game, they had the lead. So if his team got the lead on what you got to do, Ocho,
they got to throw the ball
to get back in the game. Right. Well, you see what happened tonight. They jumped out on them 14-3. Now you got to pass the ball. You can't. First of all, your run game is not good enough, and your offensive line is not good enough to blow people off the ball. So you got to throw it. Right. And they got a good enough defensive line that you can't just double. I'm doubling Myles Garrett. Somebody else might get 3 sacks, but it ain't going to be him. Him, yeah. Because he's a guy that you game plan. Ocho, we go in there on Wednesdays, they got him circled. He got red ink around him. This is the guy that if we don't block, he going to tear our ass up. He will destroy our game plan, run or pass. Yeah. With that being said, that man couldn't flip Shedeur football, Ocho?
You know the man wasn't flipping him no football, you know the man. That is not the individual that they want at the helm. They made that clear a long time ago. The game that they've been playing in training camp, him not getting reps, we understand that. So therefore, you actually wanting him to give him credit after a game, that ain't happening. So to me, it's not surprising to me because, okay, we already know what it is. We know you're not our guy. I think Shedeur even knows that as well. He's not tripping. I'm going to prepare myself so when the opportunity presents itself, the end result looks like today. The most important stat, that W. That's all that matters. On the next week. I'll see you Wednesday.
Ocho, you and I have both been in situations. And Chad, I know y'all probably the last guy that y'all want to hear dating advice from. But we've all had the young lady. Ocho, she was gorgeous. Drop dead gorgeous.
Yeah, come on, wait. Take your time.
I wanted her so bad.
Yes.
But when it didn't work out, I realized the other one, she was the best for me, and I needed to give her credit. Because the one that I wanted, it didn't work out. I understand Stefanski won't Dylan Gabriel, but you got to understand the guy now is the best for you. And it's going to give you the best opportunity to win because he is unafraid to push the ball down the field. Right. Because in this league, that's how you win. Big plays. I don't get it. Ocho, sometimes you got to, like Coach used to tell us, sometimes I got to fool them. Sometimes you got to lie to your team. Yeah. Even if you don't like Shedeur, even if you want Dylan Gabriel, you won't commit. I get all that, and I get the semantics. I get the scheme of it, Ocho. Well, I want them to prepare for both, knowing damn well Dylan Gabriel ain't gonna see that field anytime soon. I get all of that. Right. But this notion that this thing is even close, this notion that this was just a whole, I mean, a whole hum performance.
Right.
The guy got no snaps with the guys that he played with today until Wednesday of last week.
Yeah.
And he does that on the road in a hostile environment. Mm-hmm. And all you got for him is that.
Yeah. I mean, Unc, that's what it is. And one thing about it, listen, you have to understand, coaches have egos too. The owner has an ego too. The owner and the coach, not in cahoots, but they both wanted their quarterback. They got their quarterback in the 3rd round. Things happen. Things didn't work out. Dylan Gabriel's hurt right now. There is no way in hell they're going to sit on their hands and show the world that they made a mistake. Ain't no way in hell. That's not happening.
It happens, Ocho. I mean,
it's not happening.
We've all made mistakes. The thing is not making a mistake. Do you learn from it? Because remember, Ocho, mistakes without consequences, there's no lesson to be learned.
Wait, you have to understand, but how many consequences have they had in the last, 40 some years? This is the 45th start. This is the 45th starting quarterback for the Cleveland Browns since I don't even know.
1999. This is the 42nd different starting quarterback.
That's 40-some quarterbacks. So obviously they haven't learned their lesson, regardless of who the owner is, regardless who the head coach is. And that's how they see fit. We're going to continue to prove that we made the right pick in the 3rd round by doing goddamn Shedeur Sanders somewhat of an injustice. And what they're trying to do is likely, the likelihood is probably going to backfire, Unc. It's probably going to backfire and not work in their favor.
All I'm saying is this. I believe the young man played well enough today to earn another start. No matter what you think about him, whether you like him or dislike him, whether you like his brashness, his arrogance, or his cockiness, or whatever the case may be, I don't know. Whether you like or dislike his father, all I know is he played well enough today. And Chad, Cleveland Browns fans, at any point in time, did Dylan Gabriel play in his starts as well as Shedeur played today? That's all I'm asking. That's what you have to look at. Because the way you judge a starter, Ocho, I'm not saying a starter can lose. They said a starter can't lose his job due to injury. Mike Shanahan said a starter can lose his job because if the guy comes in and he's playing better than you at the time you got injured, that is our new starter.
Yeah. I have a question.
Yes.
I have a question. Before Dylan Gabriel had that concussion, he played 6 games, right? He plays in 6 games?
Yes, to the best of my knowledge, yes.
Okay, 6 games. So, I mean, it would be hard to compare the two based on real time, real NFL games until we have Shedeur play 6 games as well.
Right.
See, the point is, Will Stefanski and that organization allow Shedeur to continue to play those games because they don't want him to prove them wrong. That's what they don't want. That's why I think the game that Stefanski's going to play is he's going to find out is Dylan Gabriel, will he be able to go this week? So we're not on the wrong side of being right. Wait, on the wrong side of being wrong.
Ocho? Instead of him, let him play, because maybe he proves you right. Maybe all of a sudden he flops. I don't believe he will. I believe the kid had too much moxie. I believe that he believes, and the way he was brought up and what his dad has instilled in him, and he wants to be great, not because of his father. He's like, my father did what he did.
Yeah.
But he can't throw no passes for me.
No.
He can't slide the line. He can't read anything for me. Everything that I'm getting now is my own. I'm doing this, Shedeur Sanders, and I love my father. I love the last name that he bestowed upon me. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, he can't throw no passes.
You do realize that owner and that head coach don't want to be made to look like a fool by putting 12 out there and having 12 continuously win you games. You do realize that, right?
Make me look like a fool to help me get to the playoffs. Make me look like a fool and make me be a consistent winner. Make me look like a damn fool and maybe potentially get me to the man. Do you know if Shedeur were to get that team into the playoffs, get to the AFC Championship game? I'm not talking about this year. I'm talking about, let's just say, in the next 5 years.
Right.
If he were to do that and take that team to a Super Bowl, they'll build a statue.
Yeah, I mean,
it'll be Jim Brown, Otto Graham, Shedeur Sanders.
You do realize the owner would look like a fool. You do realize Stefanski will look like a fool. They do not want young bulls to succeed.
Well, the fans think they're a damn fool now to begin with, so it don't matter what you look like. They already think you are.
Yeah. I mean,
all you would do by keeping this going, because sometimes you got to keep your mouth closed because people won't know how big a damn fool you are. My grandma said, "Boy, keep your mouth closed sometime. People might think you're a fool, but if you open your mouth, you remove all doubt."
Yeah.
So the Cleveland fans, they don't hold Mr. Haslam and Stefanski in the highest regards. So there's not a whole lot they can do to change that. Now, if you really want them to go booing and carrying on, take the young man Don't let him start next week.
Hey, now you know the game needs folk play. You understand. You've been around long enough. So for him to have the game he had, right, to not only get a game ball, for Stefanski to get in front of the media and still be non-committal to who's going to be the starter next week, what does that tell you? We in goddamn week 12. We going into week 13. There's no need to be playing these mind games as if we in goddamn training camp. You don't know who the fucking I'm sorry. You don't know who the starter's going to be. It's a game. It's a game at this point because that's not who you actually want at the helm playing quarterback for your franchise because you don't want to look like a goddamn fool.
Ocho, there are very few people. There are very, very few people with the first person that razzed their berry.
Wait, who?
Then my grandma say,
hey, bring that to me. Say that to me again.
There are very few people that are with the person that initially razzed their berry.
Hey,
don't worry about it. You'll be driving tomorrow and see you like, damn, I understand.
Hey, I ain't never heard that one before.
Don't worry about it. But anyway.
Hold on. No, you don't skip over me like that. Give it to me in English, now.
Ocho, a berry.
Right. I know what a berry is.
Juice.
Yeah, juice.
Yes.
Okay.
A lot. How many people that are married or in a serious relationship,
right?
That person that they're in that relationship with,
right?
That is the first person that piqued their curiosity. That is the first person that they love. That is the first person that they wanted to be with.
Okay, so why you just say that?
Third, fourth, fifth. But that's what I'm saying.
Okay,
so
I
get it.
Yeah.
So in a situation like that, okay, I might. But you know what? Just for GP, just to endure, Shedeur, unbelievable job. Game ball for you.
Right. Yes. Yeah, you do that when it's actually the person you actually want. That's a different. You understand?
That's it.
Hold on, you're using that analogy wrong too, Unc.
No, because my grandma used to say with
you said berry, it's cherry.
No, raspberry. You don't razz my berry, which means he don't excite me. Don't worry about it, Ocho. You'll get it.
Hey, that must be some downside. I ain't never heard that.
Of course it is. Of course.
Hold on. I'm saying down here it's more like cherry. The first pop my cherry. So you actually the first. Okay.
You don't razz my berry. You don't excite me.
I like that. That's different.
And so I get it. Shedeur might not have excited them in the beginning. They was more excited about Dylan Gabriel.
Right.
But at the end of the day, who makes you wholesome? Who makes your house feel like a home?
Right.
Who, when you get excited, when you need someone to talk to and say, you know what? I'm gonna love you through all those scars. And I know you got a lot of them, but come lay your head on me. And I'm gonna make it okay. That's what this young man has the potential of doing.
Yes.
Give him an opportunity. That's what we do. Because a lot of times, I get it. We visual. Men, we're very visual.
Yeah.
If you're in sports, you're a bit. What do I see? Man, he could throw the ball 100. That's why they make so many mistakes at the quarterback position, Ocho. Because what can he do? He can throw the ball 80 yards. Yeah. I saw him on one knee throw the ball 60 yards and hit the upright.
Ain't got nothing to do with
how many times he gonna be on one knee? Because if he down on one knee, that means he's down already. So the ball gonna be incomplete. With all that being said, a lot of times we get in awe about what we see. Sometimes the aesthetic beauty, long hair, complexion, nice body.
Yes.
Oh, she got degrees stacked on top of degrees. But sometimes it's what's on the inside is what we can't see.
Right.
That's the determining factor. Tom Brady ain't had no aesthetics. He couldn't run fast. He couldn't jump high.
Yes, sir.
He didn't have no arm like Mahomes or Josh Allen. But what you couldn't see,
yes, sir,
made him deadly. See, sometimes we look at the black mamba. The black mamba is not the most dangerous snake in Africa. It's not as dangerous as the bloom slang or the common brown in Australia.
Right.
Or the western or the coastal taipan. But he has the name. You see the black number. Now, he will attack without provocation. Most snakes that are venomous, they won't attack without provocation. That's what makes him so deadly, because it is one of the few snakes that will attack without provocation. Man, get that man a damn game ball. It ain't your game ball any damn way. It ain't like you buy no footballs.
Hey.
Man, he got me hot up in here.
I see. Hey, don't let your emotions get the best of you, because you think you mad right now. You think you mad right now? Wait until Wednesday and watch the games they play.
Oh, hey,
wait until Wednesday.
You remember that song, Ocho? If you think you're lonely now, wait until the night. If you think I'm mad now, like you say, wait until Wednesday.
All right.
And they talk about Mary Kate Cabot come out there and says Dylan Gabriel is taking snap. Boy, I break up everything in this house.
I tell you one thing. You might as well get to breaking right now. You might as well get to breaking right now, because you understand. You understand the NFL. You know the games that they play, especially when the owners come out at the beginning of the season. Matter of fact, in training camp, and saying a certain individual is not his draft pick.
He did say that, yes.
Yeah, he came out and said it. So what does that lets you know already what the player is going to be for the foreseeable future, as long as 12 is there. You know what that's like? That's like, you know what? A father allowing you to marry his daughter, and his daughter always saying, you know what? You is not the one I really wanted, but my father arranged this marriage. So I'm here. Oh, nigga, I'm here. That's it. That's all it is. It's the same thing. So Shedeur blocking that out, being able to compartmentalize, forget all that.
He has to.
I'm finna prepare the same exact way as if you wanted me. So when my opportunity presents itself, it looks like it did today.
Meanwhile, the rest of the locker room seemed to have a new sense of optimism. Here's Myles Garrett after the game talking about the 52-yard bomb that that had Myles looking shocked on the sideline because they had the cameras on him. Let's take a listen to what Myles Garrett had to say.
He put it up, and I'm just like, oh God, who is that even going to? I wasn't even looking down there to see IB, and then I'm just looking. I'm like, oh God, please. And he drops it in the bucket, and he reaches it out. I'm like, please, just don't fumble into the end zone. So he reaches out, but he keeps possession, and I'm just like, wow, there's not many guys in the league that can make that throw. So that was a hell of a throw. I hope he can continue to grow and develop, for making plays like that, and they'll take it from there.
All of that, Ocho, I was happy. Yeah. And then I was saying, like, damn, you got to score, man. Get that in the end zone, man.
Yeah.
Ocho, I say, because now somebody else they go push, or they go hand it to the running back, and somebody else go get that tub, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it was a beautiful throw, Ocho.
It was.
The move, I'm talking about, like Myles said, that's a bucket throw.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was dope. And it's funny. I'm always curious too, Unc, when you think about it. With him having a game like today, and Stefanski makes the wrong decision, which I know he's going to probably do on Wednesday, is a chance, even though the season might be gone, him losing the locker room. Him losing the locker room. Players seeing what's going on, understanding what's going on, and it's blatant. The veterans will probably say something. They probably won't say anything publicly, but it can be bad. It can get
He
ugly.
knows.
Huh?
I think the thing is that the locker room really runs the football team. We know who can play and who can't.
Yeah,
we do.
Yeah,
man, ain't no secret. We might not ever say it. That's not our place, because we don't want to cause friction or cause dissension or division within the locker room. But we know who can play. Yeah. We see your ass every damn day.
Every day.
And we see who coaches constantly have to make corrections for. We see, this mofo in the game.
Mm-hmm. Hey, you do realize, right? Think about this, right? Take the names out of it. Take the Sanders name out of it. Take the Gabriel name out of it. On what team is any owner, any head coach, or anyone in positions of power that did the drafting and that I'm sorry, in the war room, are they allowing a 5th round pick to outplay a 3rd round pick? In what world?
Well, I mean,
in what world has that ever happened?
The 49ers.
And have us looking like a fool.
Brock Purdy beat out Trey Lance. Mr. Irrelevant beat out the 3rd pick in the draft. But you see the difference? We made a mistake. We own up to the mistake. This guy right here, Mr. Irrelevant, the last pick in the draft, he gives us the best opportunity to win. I understand that we mortgaged. We gave a cow and a calf, arm and a leg.
A what?
We gave a cow and a calf, an arm and a leg. We gave all that stuff, Ocho, to get Trey Lance.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, they found out that Trey Lance couldn't play dead on a horror film. So guess what they did? They say, Brock Purdy, we like what we see.
Yeah.
Brock Purdy it is. It's okay, Ocho. We made a mistake. You're not gonna hit. As great as Ozzie is at drafting, he drafted 2 players that's on the 100th anniversary team of the NFL.
Right.
Jonathan Ogden. No, 3. Ogden, Lewis, Ed Reed.
Red Reed.
3 guys. Not a whole lot of people can say they drafted 3 guys that are on a team like that. With that being said, he's missed some too. But the one thing I know about Ozzie is that if we drafted him to be but the guy came in as a free agent. The guy came in as a later pick. He outplayed him.
Yeah.
He said, I'd be a fool not to play him. He said, I ain't got that much pride.
Listen, it's a little different now. The pride is there. The ego is there because you're not going to allow, this ain't just any 5th round pick, huh? That last name carries a little bit of weight now. And it's a little different. We don't want to look like the fools that we purposely let him slide all the way to the 5th on purpose.
You already look like a fool. You look like a fool when you let Baker Mayfield go and you tried to change him. You didn't give him weapons. Look at Baker when he got weapons. I don't care. I don't care your quarterback. Now, unless you're like them exemplary, like you a Brady that can elevate people. But everybody don't have that ability. No. You got to stop thinking, my quarterback. No, everybody can't elevate players like the great. I'm talking about even amongst the great, there are tiers to greatness.
Yes.
And Brady and some of those guys sit on that top tier that you can't even get up. You can't even get up there.
Right. It's different.
Yes.
It's different.
But Dylan Gabriel, in 184 attempts, Dylan Gabriel has 1 pass that's traveled 26 yards, his longest play of the season. Shedeur rolled out downfield with a 53-yard completion in the first quarter, one of the best offensive moments for the Browns this season. The locker room, I think the thing is, Ocho, is that being who he is, being the son of who he is, he's a very confident young man in his own abilities. And you got to be. Everybody that play a professional sport, everybody that's great at something, forget sports. If you're great at something, you got an ego. Now, I kept telling people this and people didn't want to believe me. The greater you are at something, the bigger the ego is. The greater I don't care whether you're Dr. Neil Elatrosh, one of the foremost orthopedics in the world. It doesn't matter. You have an ego. Thankfully, growing up in the household, he understands he's very confident in his own abilities. Let's take a listen to what Shedeur had to say after the game. We got that in the can?
But there's no excuse. You got to go out there and perform. Like, there's no choice, there's no question. Nobody cares if this was 1 week of prep. Who cares? So a lot of people want to see me fail, and it ain't going to happen. It ain't going to happen.
I like that. Ocho, the remaining schedule, they get the 49ers and the Titans at home. They go on the road to the Bears. They get the Bills at home, Steelers at home. They finish the season on the road at the Bengals.
Hey,
They got to tell hey, it ain't getting no easier now.
No, absolutely not. 49ers going to be a nice test. That's going to be a real nice test. I mean, it all comes down to that decision that's going to be made on Wednesday by Stefanski. Whoever's taking those first team reps on Wednesday as you prepare for that 49ers game, that's your starting quarterback for the week. And that's what it's going to be. Bailey Zappi was promoted up to quarterback number 2, and knowing them in the games that they play, probably if Shedeur is not the starter, he'll probably go back down to 3. That's the type of game that they will play.
He ain't playing no games. He gonna be the starter.
All right, I'm telling you now. Watch how they play games.
Ocho, there's a video that emerged of Geno Smith. He was getting booed by fans as he was leaving the field. This is what Geno did after leaving the field, after hearing the fans boo.
Damn, I can't see. You know, I only got one eye.
He flipped him off.
Oh, we did?
Yes. The second time, because remember when they went back to Seattle, he did the exact same thing.
Yeah.
He's a repeat offender. Geno, you know how this works. When you play good, they applaud. When you play bad, they boo. Y'all been playing like dog poo.
Yeah. Hey, they need help too, Unc, over there, boy. Especially on offense.
They need a lot of help.
Hey, on offense, they need some help. I like Genty. Genty shows some flashes. He really can't get loose like he want to, but the Raiders need a dog, Unc. You hear me? You heard me? The Raiders need a dog. I'm talking about he need a dog, like a dog I can count on, like a good one. Matter of fact, hey, and since we talk about the Raiders, since we talk about Geno Smith, right? And they need a dog, and there's a good dog that's going to be available in the offseason, right, too, Unc?
Yeah.
Right now, he wears a star on his helmet right now. You know, he look real good over there, and he fit what being a Raider is all about. Right now, he wearing number 3 over there in Dallas right now. But I'm just saying, I'm thinking about that. You understand what I'm saying?
Man, look here. I ain't fooling with them. I'm going to go somewhere, Ocho. You know how hard it would be for Pick to see what he's getting right now and to go deal with these jack legs?
Hey, I'm just saying. I mean, I don't want to go too far ahead. I just want to throw that tidbit out there until we get to that Eagles Cowboys
his ass off.
What we talking about? Looking like he top 5.
Definitely.
Come on now.
Well, right now, the best receiver in football is Njigba. And we're going to talk about him a little later. He went for $167 today, Ocho.
Yeah, I seen him.
And 2 more tubs.
I seen him.
This man he done set the franchise record with 11 games.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
JSN, right?
Yeah.
I want you to think about every receiver. I had a wide out workshop, right? Every receiver that came to that workshop, you know what they doing this year?
They going off.
Man, stop playing with me, man.
They going off.
I don't need much time. And that was just 2 days. I'm telling you, all NFL receivers, I know y'all gonna see this. Come on down here, holler at your boy in July. All you young receivers, 1-year players, 2nd-year players, rookies, 3rd year. I'm telling you, come on down here to Miami, man. I'm gonna get you right, man.